Hello and welcome to Farmington High School, Hale Memorial Stadium, Jack Richardson Field for the district final matchup between the Farmington Knights and Poplar Bluff Mules. The last time these two teams met here on this field, it ended in a pretty interesting way. It was actually overtime with Poplar Bluff. Several of the Farmington players were pretty upset. They felt like the celebration was a bit excessive. So you could expect some physical play tonight, and definitely expect the Knights to be going all out. They were credited with hustle being the reason why they won the game the other night against Sykeston. Farmington's coming into this one at 11-8, Poplar Bluff at 10-1. So Poplar Bluff's trying to avoid a losing season with this one, and Farmington just trying to find a way to pull out a district title after a rough back and forth season. They've had some rough games. When you look at the season overall, most would note the game against Fredericktown as being one of the rougher ones in memory of the season. But a district title tonight would definitely be a good way to kind of turn things around and kind of give a good piece to talk about. Last time these two teams met, it was a pretty quiet game for most of the time. Poplar Bluff won the game by the score of 2-1, and it stayed tied for a long time. So you can expect some of the same this evening. Not a whole lot of real big goal scoring opportunities by either team, more of the emphasis being played on the defensive side of the field. Farmington's first attempt down towards the goal ends up a little bit wide and out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick for the Mules. It's really the first chance that we've seen from either team. As the clock runs, we've got about just over 3 minutes shaved off the clock, and really only one even near opportunity by either team. Nice one-handed save opportunity. It was a big goal-scoring opportunity. He was able to split the two Farmington defenders, and Bader just barely getting a hand on the ball that time. A great job from the goal. Bader's one of the tallest that you'll see out on the field. He did a great job of finding a way to get his hand on that one and prevent the Mules from taking an early 1-0 lead. Bader once again getting a hand, and a big kick downfield will clear the ball out for the Knights. So after Farmington gets their first chance, Poplar Bluff with a big opportunity and just barely missed thanks to the strong goalkeeping by Bader. Not sure if it was seen on camera, but a second ago, junior Matt Eaton was getting a little bit physical on the other side of the field, and you can see that the two players are playing pretty tight on each other at this point. You've seen a little bit of shoving go back and forth, and probably a little bit of chatter in both of the ears. Farmington clearing it once again. Poplar Bluff doing a good job of trying to keep the ball on Farmington's side. Poplar Bluff will have a chance to set things up from about the 20-yard line here, so they will be about 30 yards out from the goal. So a pretty close opportunity. A big stop once again by Bader. Bader will now clear it out. Farmington started to have an opportunity there on the far side of the field. Poplar Bluff chooses to clear the ball out of the bounds and get their players set. Nice shot on goal that time. Ended up just a little bit off to the left. Not a bad attempt from that far out with that kind of look. And a lot of the Poplar Bluff fan section not happy with that call. Farmington will have a chance to start the ball off now at about the 37-38. Starting it off will be number 4, Alex England. England, one of the starters. He is a sophomore, so he's got a few more years to get underneath his belt for his high school career. A nice kick downfield. Goalie ends up receiving the kick from England, but England did a pretty nice job placing that to give Farmington an opportunity to score. Nice move and a big goal scoring opportunity. The goalie comes out, and instead he's able to get back. Bader came out a little bit too far from the goal, and the Farmington defenders are not able to get there. Poplar Bluff will put an early score on the board. Not even 10 minutes off the clock so far. And Poplar Bluff scores their first goal. So a quick score in comparison to the last matchup between these two teams. So Farmington will have to find a way to answer back. Possible opportunity here ends up being hit a little bit too far. Farmington still kind of dribbling the ball around, and Poplar Bluff still trying to defend it. Farmington kept finding a way to keep it pretty close to the goal, but the number of white jerseys ends up being too much at the end, and Poplar Bluff finally finds a way to clear everything out. Farmington definitely had an opportunity there. They were not able to take advantage of it. You'll see once again down here on the far side of the field, the Farmington defense not doing a very good job of keeping up with the offensive players. The offensive players have been able to speed past the defense a few times now. A nice fancy footwork move. Gets it down to the goalie. They aren't able to take advantage of the opportunity. But not a bad move at all by the Knights that time. That move was made by number 20, Andres Castro, the junior of the Knights. Farmington clearing the ball downfield. Matt Eaton with a good move in front of his position. Unfortunately, he's not able to put a good pass on the ball. So it'll be the Poplar Bluff goalie clearing it out to the opposite side of the field. Farmington's trying to find a way to get back into this game now. Currently down 1-0. The running clock has a time of 26. So we're about 14 minutes into this. That header opportunity by number 20, Andres Castro, ends up just falling right into the hands of the goalie. So Farmington not able to take advantage of that opportunity. They were able to put it close to the goal. Poplar Bluff with a good opportunity, a 4-on-4. A couple of Farmington's defenders get back. A long shot ends up going way long by the Mules. Both players battling in the corner, ends up going off the flag. So it'll be a corner kick, corner throw in for the Mules. Another throw-in opportunity from the side by the Mules. Throws it down towards the goal. Farmington able to put a foot on it, but it ends up going all the way across the field. Poplar Bluff nearly with another opportunity here. Not even halfway through the first period. I've heard both coaches kind of had a few discussions with the officials already in this one. Like I said, you could expect a little bit of physical play at times in this game after the finish that we saw last time between these two teams. Knew coming in that it would be a good game. Farmington still, though, trying to find a way to answer back after Poplar Bluff getting the early goal-scoring opportunity. We haven't seen anything real clear for the Knights so far. So Farmington still not having a real clear look at the goal for about 10 minutes. They have had the ball on Poplar Bluff's side of the field a few times, but they haven't had a real good position to give them a goal scoring opportunity like Poplar Bluff was able to take advantage of earlier. Poplar Bluff has had several decent looks at the goal. Only able to take advantage of one of those. Nearly had an opportunity there. Farmington's defenders able to find a way to stop. Always entertaining to sit on the visitor side and hear the comments about the officiating when calls don't go the opposing team's way. End up hearing the same thing on the other side for the Knights, of course, as well at times, but it's always entertaining to hear it either way. But Poplar Bluff bringing a pretty good set of fans to this one this evening for the district championship. Corner kick opportunity by the Mules. And ends up putting it in. A nice header on the far side of the net. The Knights defense just kind of standing there and found a way to get it to the left side of Bader to get up 2-0 already in this contest. We're just past the halfway mark of the opening period. Still got some jawing back and forth. You could see that just a second ago after that tackle was made on the far side of the field. So as this game gets further and further, especially with 2 goals on the board, you'll definitely expect to see Farmington get a little bit more physical and try to push a little bit more. Bader ends up leaving the goal in an attempt to go and get the ball. The last time he did that, that's what ended up with the first point on the board for the Mules. Luckily this time it doesn't cost him, and he was jawing at the official a bit because the players were making a little bit of contact with the goalie. One thing that I've noticed early on is Farmington's defense has made a few easy passes to the Mules. Luckily, that hasn't been what's cost them at this point. It is something to watch going forward. Another close opportunity, just tipped over the goal by Bader. That height coming in handy twice so far this evening. Not sure exactly what the talk was about, but as I said, you can't expect for some play to get physical, as you saw just a second ago. Colin Hewitt of the Knights chatting with the student section of Poplar Bluff. And you can expect it to go on more and more as tonight progresses. Hewitt was battling pretty hard downfield, nearly had an opportunity. He's battling off 3 defenders, nearly had an open look. Not too much action between the 2 teams over the past 7-8 minutes. It's been mostly kept between the 20s. So no real close opportunities for either team outside of that one chance there by Colin Hewitt. As I said at that time, he was battling off quite a few defenders. Pretty clear from up here why the whistle is blown. I'm not sure if the lower angle kind of changes things or not. Poplar Bluff not happy with the call. Clearly some shoving going on as the ball came over the head. One thing that I'll definitely say that I've seen from the Poplar Bluff offensive side of the field, their offensive positions have been very fast to attack the ball. Farmington's offense has not been quite as successful at that so far this evening. big move in front of Andres Castro sent him flying to the ground. Poplar Bluff not very happy with it, but quite a bit of contact made on that play. As I said, with the physical nature of this game, you have to expect the officials to be pretty quick to make calls anytime big contact is made. Like what happened there with Castro. It'll be England to kick. Several Knights now down by the goal. So you expect England to make a kick down to the goal with the position that he's at here on the field. Big kick downfield, ends up going to Poplar Bluff. Poplar Bluff able to clear it out. Several Knights downfield, though. Only a couple of defenders on the other side for the Knights. So if Poplar Bluff's able to find a way to break this downfield, could be a big opportunity for the Mules. Knights are able to get back, though, and get in a better position to defend. And on the board, we have about 3:40 left. I guess we've probably got about 4 to 5 minutes of extra time after the 2 goals and a few of these whistles that have happened. Big contact made once again. The whistle not blown this time. And I will admit, I'm surprised not that I didn't see the whistle blown that time with that kind of contact. And that call definitely a little bit questionable. The official was trying to talk to the Poplar Bluff player. The Poplar Bluff wasn't too happy, and the official went ahead and waved him downfield. And that call definitely understandable. Poplar Bluff bench isn't too happy about it. And now one of the players was just carded, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Alex England talking with the official. The official's going to come over and talk to the coach for Poplar Bluff. Now the official having to talk to one of Poplar Bluff's players on the field. And if Poplar Bluff's not careful right here, tempers are starting to rise. Student section egging a little bit of it on. And the official's going to go talk to the player now, but already a card pulled in this one. And we're not even quite all the way through the first half here. England with a kick downfield. Poplar Bluff able to put a head on it. Ends up in the corner. Farmington able to trying to find a way to clear it. Ends up going off the hand of the Poplar Bluff player. And now another card is going to be pulled. And that player is being sent to the side. And as I said, Poplar Bluff is going to have to be careful because their tempers are flaring big time. They're making stupid plays out on the field, kicking the ball out of bounds when unnecessary. As we saw just a second ago when Alex England was preparing to kick from the 40, one of their players kicking the ball around, just doing unnecessary, stupid things at this point when they've got a 2-0 lead. So Farmington will have a kick from the side and a big opportunity here for the Knights to try to pull within one. It's cleared out by Poplar Bluff over to the other side of the field, and they're able to clear it downfield now. As we get towards the conclusion of this first half, the rain's starting to come down pretty hard. Coming down a little bit harder than what it was at the start of the game. Got about a minute left in regular time of the period. Poplar Bluff nearly with another opportunity. Farmington choosing to clear it out of bounds. That'll allow the Farmington defense to get set, protecting and trying to prevent a deeper deficit. So as the clock hits 0, that'll conclude the first half. Once again, the Farmington Knights down 2-0. Be right back here in about 3 minutes on Night Vision Media.
Divorce has many fears. Losing a child doesn't have to be one of them.
Hi, I'm Jim Willis. I've been practicing law in the Farmington area since 1986. Divorce is a very difficult time. You don't have to go through it alone. Please give me the opportunity to help you.
It's time to get more. More of what you love. Because getting more is what you get with McDonald's new Dollar Menu and more. All your favorites are still here, plus a whole lot more. For just $1, get the crunchy, tangy, brand new barbecue ranch burger. And for only $2, bring home the thick-cut Applewood smoked bacon on the new Bacon Cheddar McChicken. Only on the Dollar Menu and more. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
America loves a fish fry. And in the Corktown part of Detroit, there's a place called Nancy Whiskey's that's famous for one. Nothing fancy, just a tasty good time. But you don't have to go to Nancy's for fish that taste that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's, we're America's fish fry.
We're always looking for better ways to do things, but with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached Megabank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you Kasasa?
America loves a fish fry. And at St. Al's Church, they've been doing it right since the Pope was an altar boy. But you don't have to go to St. Al's for fish that special. just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's. We're America's fish fry.
With everything always improving, why is our banking falling behind? With monthly service fees and ATMs that take your money right back. Introducing Kasasa. Free hard-working accounts. You'll earn when you bank and earn when you swipe. And get those ATM fees back in your pocket. Free checking with rewards. Carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Oh, big wave.
That is everywhere, isn't it? Okay. Hey, you're out of first. Can you guys turn to each other and share?
Do you want to go get a Happy Meal?
This time it better not be a joke.
Who's excited about a Happy Meal?
And welcome back here to Hale Memorial Stadium, Jack Richardson Field. Poplar Bluff with an early opportunity here to start the second. We're only 9 seconds in, and Poplar Bluff putting a shot on goal. They're clearing it downfield. A couple of big goals for Poplar Bluff in the first half. Farmington not really able to find a way to answer at all. They never had a big opportunity. They had a couple of small opportunities, but nothing that was real clear cut. A little bit of physical play once again. And once again, some of the Poplar Bluff faithful not too happy with some of the calls. And I will say that there have been quite a few calls that have been made against Poplar Bluff in this competition. And Farmington nearly with an opportunity, goalie just in the right place there, keep the ball from going in. Farmington still looking for their first score in the matchup. Poplar Bluff pokes it down, an opportunity down in the corner. Farmington able to battle and get in the right position, sends it out of bounds. Allow the defense to get set up for the Knights. Farmington with a big opportunity that time. Nice sliding attempt by number 6, Bailey Woodley. Ended up coming up just short of the slide attempt. Along with the rain that we've been getting tonight, it's cooled off a little bit more. It's already a pretty chilly afternoon. Temperatures in the upper 50s. That temperature is supposed to continue to drop through tomorrow. So definitely cooler conditions than what these teams have been used to throughout most of the season. Farmington nearly with an opportunity that time, ends up being tapped over to the goalie in the end. But really, Farmington hasn't had a lot of great looks in this one. Big shot. That was by far Farmington's best shot of the evening, and the goalie was able to find a way to get a hand on it and tip it up over the goal. But by far Farmington's best shot on the evening. Some tight physical play down in the corner by both teams. Pokes it back out of bounds. Farmington kicks it across, ends up being cleared out by the Mules, kicked back down by Farmington, and ends up going out of bounds. That was number 14, the senior JT Morgan, not able to put a real good kick on the ball to find a way for the Knights offense to be able to attack the goal. And that's something that the Knights need to keep on doing here in this second half. Down 2 goals to none right now. They will have to continue to attack the net time and time again if they want any chance of coming back in this one. So Farmington had done a much better job of controlling the ball so far here in the half. It'll be a slide tackle out of bounds. And the Poplar Bluff faithful once again irate with the officiating crew. Like I said, it might be the Poplar Bluff faithful that are causing part of it. It's easy to get riled up when you've got fans behind your back. When it's a little bit quieter back behind you, it's a little bit harder to get as riled up. But the coach was definitely not happy about the last call that was just made by the official. Poplar Bluff still with a comfortable 2-0 lead with about 30 minutes to go in the contest. With almost 15 minutes off the clock here in the second. Poplar Bluff with an opportunity out of bounds on the Knights side of the field with throw in goes towards the goal. Farmington able to clear it out. Go all the way downfield. Farmington now with an opportunity if they can find a way to break through the defense. Instead, the goalie comes several yards outside of the goal. Some fancy footwork, but the ball ends up going wide of the goal out to the right. But definitely some fancy footwork moving down the field that time around. Could end up with another goal scoring opportunity here. Is able to control it around to the other side. Poplar Bluff with the kick and ends up going to the right of the goal once again. So Poplar Bluff with 2 opportunities right in a row, already with the 2-0 lead, nearly able to add on to that as we finally close on the 15-minute mark. Farmington had done a pretty good job of controlling the ball for the first 10 minutes, but these past 5, Poplar Bluff has been able to strike a couple of times. Poplar Bluff clearing it once again. Farmington right there trying to get it back. Instead, Poplar Bluff will now start to break downfield. Farmington able to catch up. Time and time again on the Farmington side of the field, we've seen the defense break down a little bit more. Poplar Bluff's been a little bit stronger on the defensive side of the ball. Not giving Farmington a whole lot of really clean looks, and several times there will be multiple defenders around the Farmington players that control the ball on the Poplar Bluff side of the field. So Farmington with the chance here, a corner kick on the far side. Kicks it down, and Poplar Bluff able to clear it out once again. It's one thing that Farmington has not been able to take advantage of. They've had a few corner kicks. They've only had one that really had any bit of an opportunity. And an almost costly play by the Mules that time. And as a result, Farmington will have another corner kick opportunity just a couple of seconds after having one of their opportunities cleared. This one sent a little bit further over, but Farmington once again not able to take advantage of the opportunity. Physical play once again, and the official blows the whistle. Big opportunity that time by number 20, Andres Castro. Tried to find a way to head it past the goalie. Goalie came out of the goal, made contact with Castro as he started to come in contact with the ball. Goalie doing a great job of clearing that opportunity by the Knights. So the Knights keeping it in the box. An opportunity once again is cleared out by the Mules. Farmington with another close opportunity. Well, Poplar Bluff's goalie has been perfect tonight on being in the right place at the right time. And that was the problem a couple times with Bader in the first half for the Knights. First opportunity, he came way out of the goal. Ended up being a costly move. And the Poplar Bluff fans continue to make quite a bit of noise on this side. And Farmington with one of their closer kick opportunities. It'll be at about the, well, it's going to be set at about the 13-yard line, so they'll be about 23 yards out from the goal. The official's actually going to move it back a little bit to about the 24. So the kick goes down and the corner ends up being kicked out of bounds. Farmington not able to take advantage of the close kick opportunity. "16 minutes left on the clock. If Farmington's going to find a way to climb back in this one, they're going to have to do it in a hurry after not scoring any goals so far. They'll have to find a way to put one in about 8 minutes apiece. And out of all of the calls that have been made, that is the one call that I actually understood. You should be able to see it if you click back and watch the replay here on YouTube. You can actually see where he came around and hooked the player. Understandable call that time around. I understand Poplar Bluff being upset at a couple of the calls this evening, but that's one that I don't understand why they were making quite as much noise about. This time the yellow card being pulled on Farmington. I'm still trying to figure out exactly why it's been pulled. Looks like it might have had something to do I'm still not 100% sure. I'm trying to figure it out. Saw the official come over and talk to the athletic director, John Bacon, here at Farmington. There is one of the fans that was up in the stands that is walking down now. I'm not sure if it had something to do with that fan as far as why the official came over and was talking to the athletic director, John Bacon, but it does look like Bacon is escorting that particular fan off the premises at this point. So I'm not sure exactly what was said, but with just under 13 minutes left on the clock, Farmington's running out of time in this district championship game. Poplar Bluff with the corner kick. Corner kick ends up going a little bit long. Farmington will have it on the far side with an opportunity to clear it out. Instead, Poplar Bluff takes control. And now a yellow card again for Farmington. And that one not a surprise. Looks like that was number 26, Tristan Hastings, in his last, possibly what could be his last game as a Farmington Knight, with only 11:57 left on the clock. Talked early on about this one possibly becoming a pretty physical game, and that's definitely been what has happened several times. Saw it there towards the end of the first half, and now we're beginning to see it here at the end of the second. It's one of the harder tackles of the game. That header opportunity ends up going long. So with the 11:45 on the clock, Farmington will have to move quickly down the field. Goal scoring opportunity tipped right over the post by Bader. It's going to be the third time that we've seen one tipped just barely off the fingertips of Bader. Bader does a pretty good job of covering the goal. 8:37, that would have definitely put the nail in the coffin for the Knights. And Bader taking that one in, and he'll clear the ball downfield. Once again, Farmington having to work quickly. 8 minutes on the clock. Poplar Bluff clearing it across to the middle. No one was there. Would have been a great opportunity for the Mules. It was a nice pass across the middle. There was not a single Farmington defender there, but there was also no one on the offensive side of the ball for the Mules either. That's number 8, Colin Hewitt, walking off the field for the Knights. He's probably seen his last minutes of play this season, and as he walks off the field, the rain picks back up again, and this is one of the first times that we've seen several umbrellas pop out from the Poplar Bluff side. So the rain's coming down harder now than it has all evening. And that temperature is going to continue to cool through the evening. It's supposed to drop about another 12 degrees. And over the next 48 hours, temperatures are supposed to get down as low as 25. Definitely the coolest so far this season. Looks like Colin Hewitt's actually coming back in for the night, so he will see at least a few more minutes to close out the season. With only 4 minutes left, the light at the end of the tunnel is getting closer and closer for the Knights. Goal opportunity for the Poplar Bluff Mules ends up wide, just barely wide to the left. Ball being headed way out of bounds, so it'll take a few more seconds off the clock that way. 3:06 is the amount of time left. And Farmington hoping to at least find a way to put one goal on the board. Cleared out by the Poplar Bluff defender. Farmington there to stop it, tries to get the pass in the middle. And instead it's kicked around by Poplar Bluff, and Poplar Bluff will take the ball downfield. Bader will take it in for the Knights and clear it back down. 2:30 on the clock. Colin Hewitt clearly not 100% on the field, but if anyone knows Colin, they know that he is not one to want to ever come off the field or do anything like that. He's trying to stretch and do everything that he can to stay in the final minutes of the Knights season. You can see he's clearly hobbled. He tried to come across to get the ball, and even coming off of the ball, he kind of stopped for a second. Trying to wave to his coach, not sure if he saw it. Hewitt going down to the side, nearly with an assist opportunity that time, and ends up being tipped over the goal. So Hewitt almost able to not only come back in, but find a way to put the Knights on the board. 1 minute left on the clock now. Knights will have a kick from the corner. A kick once again sent out of bounds by the Mules. So now with 50 seconds on the clock, we are almost finished with the fall sports season. Fall sports season has had a few disappointments, but it's had a few highlights, and that includes the first ever district title by Knights softball. And they lost a tough one up at Fox to finish their season. Also includes a district title in volleyball, as well as Knights tennis. So the girls' side of fall sports had a very successful run in the fall season. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the winter side with basketball. Of course, Knights basketball making their big run last year, and time finally runs out on the clock as Poplar Bluff wins it by the score of 2-0, and they celebrate there at midfield. And even some of the fans coming out of the stands go down on the field to celebrate as well. And now several of the fans running down onto the field to celebrate. Not exactly sure if it's storm the field worthy. They clearly had this one in hand for almost the entire game. Typically see the storm the field if it's a big accomplishment, but I guess it saved them from having a losing season. That might be a slight look at a part of an accomplishment of some sort, but you could see that the athletic director from Farmington probably not too pleased with the fact that they're spending more of their time celebrating rather than doing the typical good sportsmanship of shaking hands afterwards. Anyway, nonetheless, as I said, that will close the door on the fall sports season. We hope to see a little bit of success after Knights basketball was able to go to the Final Four last year. Hope to see our replacements that come in. We had quite a few that graduated. Hopefully we'll see a similar return and success by the Knights basketball team this season. So once again, district championship 2014 soccer. Knights season closes with a 2-0 loss against the Poplar Bluff Mules. Thank you for watching here on FHS Night Vision Media, FHS Night Vision YouTube. Thank you.
Divorce has many fears. Losing a child doesn't have to be one of them.
Hi, I'm Jim Willis. I've been practicing law in the Farmington area since 1986. Divorce is a very difficult time. You don't have to go through it alone. Please give me the opportunity to help you.
It's time to get more. More of what you love. Because getting more is what you get with McDonald's new Dollar Menu and more. All your favorites are still here, plus a whole lot more. For just $1, get the crunchy, tangy, brand new barbecue ranch burger. And for only $2, bring home the thick-cut Applewood smoked bacon on the new Bacon Cheddar McChicken. Only on the Dollar Menu and more. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.